Hi Aquarius, welcome to your April reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look into the month ahead to see what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on. I hope that you're doing well, and let's get right into this reading, see what's happening for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. What's going on for Aquarius in April 2022? What are the messages Spirit has for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in April 2022? Show me clearly messages for Aquarius. We have get grounded. Okay, so that's the first message. You guys are needing some extra grounding during this month. You could be going through some changes. We got boundaries and answer the call coming out. So first things first, get grounded. What does it say? Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Oh, and I feel like that ties in with boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So you guys are highly empathetic. You guys are highly empathic. You guys are highly empathic, very sensitive to other people's energies, and especially in April, you're needing to be mindful of who you're surrounding yourself with, the boundaries that you're setting in your relationships, because it's almost like you're like a sponge and you're just sucking up everybody else's energy. So it's almost like, you know, you could be in a good mood and then someone walks into your home, or, you know, maybe you're out in public, or just like someone comes into your space. You could be in a great mood and they're in a shit mood, and then their energy puts you in a bad mood or just really ruins the vibe. So it's important that you guys establish good energetic boundaries as well, since I was picking up on like the sponge, like soaking up people's energies. All right, so needing to have a better balance, needing to have needing to go out in nature and really just ground yourself, get some fresh air. I feel like that would be really helpful for you, especially if you're feeling like unaligned, or you're feeling a little bit off lately. If you've been feeling like something's not right, maybe you can't really seem to put your finger on it, but just something just doesn't sit right with you, or you're just feeling a little bit off or not really yourself, definitely reconnecting with nature will help you and realign you and just make you feel more grounded and at peace. All right, so that definitely is coming through in April. Definitely make sure you're getting grounded with nature, because you're feeling very sensitive. So connect, go outside, go for a nice hike, get some fresh air, see some scenery, you know, that kind of stuff. And then answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? You really need to pay attention, hone in on what your gut is guiding you towards. Go for it. If there's an idea that you've been sitting on, if you've been going back and forth, or, you know, second guessing yourself, you need to stop and you need to follow that calling. And maybe you don't know what that calling is right now, but perhaps in April you're going to get this kind of intuitive, kind of spiritual call to go somewhere or do something or try something or to say something. Definitely go for it. All right, I feel like it would work out in your favor. All right, so let's pull some animal oracle cards to go along with this. See what other messages are coming through for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in April 2022. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in April 2022. Any messages for Aquarius in April? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Aquarius? We have the golden egg. Yeah. Messages for Aquarius. Butterfly did try coming out, but it didn't. We have the vulture instead. And give me one more. The cobra. Okay, yeah. Definitely a month of learning and growing. We even have the eagle at the bottom of the deck talking about divine orchestration, divine change, changes you don't see coming. And that is why you really need to get grounded, root yourself, because just think of like a tree, and maybe there's a storm and it's super windy and the tree is flexible and can move with the wind. It's not going to be pushed over, or like it's not going to fall because its roots are in the ground deeply. I don't know where my words are, you guys. I don't know, like I would say the last week, my words have been like kind of mumbo jumbo. So maybe it's just a me thing. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's the astrology. I don't fucking know. But it's fucking with me and it's very annoying. So please just bear with me. Anyways, the golden egg. This is spirit energy coming out. This represents your heart space. There could be some questions that are on your mind, or some things, emotional matters. Okay. This is about matters of the heart. So your emotions are on your mind. You have some questions. You have some things that are that you're thinking about, and you're seeking for clarity, seeking for answers. And this is the message saying, like, the answer really does reside within you. And it goes back to answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? I really feel like going out in nature, maybe even just like having a little picnic and just maybe being by like a river or a little stream or whatever floats your boat, whatever works for you. But really just, carve out an afternoon, maybe when you have free time, go connect with nature, sit down, have a little picnic, maybe do some journaling and just like meditation or taking some deep breaths, really connecting with yourself and whatever questions or thoughts that are on your mind or things that you're trying to get clarity on. It's important that you meditate on those questions, and you may not get clarity immediately or like instantly the first meditation session that you do. It may take a couple times or trials or, a few attempts or many attempts. But the answer to whatever it is that you're thinking about really does sit within you. And I feel like you're learning to connect with your higher learning, not even just your higher learning. The Cobra does talk about learning and like your higher knowledge and higher self, but you're connecting more. You're learning how to connect with yourself spiritually, or like your spiritual connection towards yourself is developing, it's growing. I feel like I honestly am picking up on like Hierophant energy, so it'll be interesting to see if that card comes out in this reading, because I am kind of feeling like, higher level of commitment, higher level of learning, growing, studies, tradition, doing some research on things that really matter to you, interest you, seeking out new information or knowledge or something. I don't know. I really am picking up on like you're curious about something and you're digging, you're researching, you're trying to get to the answer, you're trying to get answers on something, okay? Another thing that I'm seeing here with the vulture is that there are some things in your life that you're needing to purge out. The vulture is the energy of needing to let some shit go, purging things out, clearing out anything in your life that doesn't serve you, that's occupying space or makes you feel like shit, or it's a bad influence on you, or maybe it's a mindset, or maybe it's actually something physical, like you gotta donate some clothes or sort through some things and get rid of some shit, making space, clearing out so that you have room for new things to come in, or just to, downsize. That's another thing. Maybe you're downsizing, or like just things like that, okay? The vulture is about letting go, needing to release, and even cleansing your space, like energetically needing to release. Maybe you're needing to release your emotions that you've been kind of bottling up with the golden egg, right? You're having all these intense emotions, you're feeling more sensitive, you're needing to get grounded in your emotions. And, if you have some things you got to say or you got to feel, then it's time you feel it. We are approaching eclipse season. We have a partial solar eclipse on the 30th. Is it a solar or lunar? Whatever. We have some sort of partial eclipse on the 30th of April. So that is at the end of the month. So we're approaching some pretty interesting times. April is going to be a very interesting month. We also just mentioning, if I can speak, air energy, spirit energy, and fire energy. Just letting you guys know what's out here on the table. So that's initially what I'm feeling from this. Let's pull some tarot messages. Let's see what else is going on for you guys in April 2022. What are the messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2022? What's going on for Aquarius? Please show me clearly. Any messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2022? What's going on? What do they need to know? Messages from Spirit for Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Show me clearly. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know for the month of April? Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the month of April. We have the Star. There's your energy coming out. I love that for you. Aquarius energy. You guys staying true to your authentic self. Ace of Pentacles. There may be an opportunity comes in that's some sort of wish fulfillment. Could be bringing in a lot of money, a lot of stability, something to do probably with the tangible or like the physical thing. Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. This another thing. We got something about your emotions, possible love or romance. I'm picking up on like energy of friendship turns to love. Friendship turns to love, true love. This is some sort of wish fulfillment. Could be with a earth sign or a water sign. We also have the sun. No motherfucking way. This is so good. This is so good, Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius in April 2022. Page of Cups. Six of Swords. Messages for Aquarius. Temperance, Sag energy. Alright, I'm kind of seeing it like this, and let's just see, is there any other messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Hangman. Hangman reverse falling on top of the Six of Swords. Four of Swords. So this is what you're reflecting on. Messages. The Fool. Oh, right. Okay, we'll go with that. The Fool, Eight of Wands, Five of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Oh, wow. There's been heavy determination. Lots of fire energy. So let me just tell you the zodiac signs. We do have the Devil at the bottom, so we'll take a look at that. So we have Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Aries. All right, just letting you guys know the zodiac signs out here. So I'm seeing there's a lot of moving pieces this month. There's a lot of action that's being taken. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands. So there's lots of movement. So April is, to say the least, April is not going to be a boring month for you. There's going to be a lot going on. Lots of things that are falling into place or changing, transforming, moving. That's why, like I said, we go back to get grounded. You're really needing to root yourself because there are lots of different gusts of wind coming in. You know, you guys are air signs, so just that's the imagery I'm getting is like root yourself, right? Be flexible, be open-minded, because change is happening and you're really needing to maintain balance, patience, and harmony, okay? The changes that are going on in your life in April are positive, though. There is a little bit of the energy of, like, I would say resisting change. Five of Wands with the Nine of Wands, kind of like feeling a bit resistant to the change or a bit of, like, struggling, not knowing, like, what's going to happen or not having full control over outcomes. You only have control over yourself, Aquarius. And let's say you're dealing with other people or relationships or communication. It's like, you know, some things are completely out of your control and is requiring you to step back and take your hands off the wheel. And that might be something that you're struggling with. And with the Cobra coming out, that talks about learning lessons. There are going to be experiences, situations that come up in April where you are the teacher and you're teaching people in your life who are students, right? You're teaching them spiritual lessons and vice versa. Then you're going to be the student and there's going to be teachers that come into your life or are in your life that are going to help you learn these valuable lessons. So there's a little bit of both that energy, you being teacher, you being a student, right? So that's kind of the energy I'm seeing here with that Nine of Wands and the Five of Wands. It's like there's a little bit of that teaching, learning energy going on, like needing to lessen the grip, needing to just simply allow. Eight of Wands to the Fool, like there is definitely something moving, taking off the ground very quickly, very fast. This can be regarding, you know, your finances, your work, your career, your money's looking really good. It's looking up. You're probably seeing an improvement regarding that. You've been working really hard. Maybe there's been some back and forth. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I keep investing my time, energy into this? And with the Nine of Wands, there's like that determination. You kept going and then finally bursting through to major success. I think that was something that was a message in Scorpio's reading. So if you have any major placements in Scorpio, you may want to listen to that reading. Because I am seeing like maybe you really struggled with like having some sort of breakthrough, and this is the month where finally it comes in, or finally you're able to push forward and like leaps and bounds, major success, major victory. Another thing is like something about a relationship is growing or developing, and it brings a lot of fulfillment into your life. It brings a lot of happiness. This is something that maybe you've really struggled with letting in. Like with that Nine of Wands, another way we're interpreting this is like this can be defensive energy, having your walls up, feeling on guard, protecting your heart. But there's this internal conflict with the Five of Wands, like struggling with letting your guard down, struggling with being vulnerable, struggling with you know, feeling your emotions. Things are happening so quickly. You're feeling things on such a deep level, and you feel like you're a complete newbie. With the Fool out here, this is like complete innocent energy, like feeling like you don't know shit, like you're a kid again, falling in love for the first time. You're like, what are all these emotions? They're so intense. I feel so much. It's crazy, right? Lots of learning experiences, Aquarius. Lots of different things happening this month. It feels good though. You're just needing to find the balance of everything, right? but in order to find the balance, you really need to get grounded, get centered, reconnect with nature, take some deep breaths. It's all going to be good. It's just overwhelming. There's a lot going on here. We do have quite a lot of major arcana: the Star, the Sun, the Hangman, Temperance, the Fool. We got quite some important things going on for you guys this month. So Another thing, you guys, I just have to throw out there, because this is something that came to mind when I seen this, with the Hangman reverse on top of the Six of Swords and the Page of Swords. I just want to throw out there, some of you are getting out of the friend zone. Some of you are getting out of the friend zone. So maybe you had a crush on someone, Ace of Pentacles, the Star. You had like some sort of crush on like a friendship. And then, like I said, how friendship maybe is blooming, blossoming into romance. For some, it's like you're getting out of the friend zone, right? We have the Page of Cups. So maybe there is this confession of emotions. And Eight of Wands can talk about communication too. So pages are messengers. And so there's some sort of message of emotion or expression of emotion. And maybe it could be coming from your side. Like I said, you were on like this back and forth energy of like, do I say something? Do I not? Do I let my walls down? Do I stay defensive? Do I let this in? Do I not trust it? There's that struggle, right? Feeling like a fool, you know, all these intense emotions. So, but I am seeing here with the Page of Cups, this fell on top of the Star. So this is some sort of wish fulfillment. If you've been like hoping for someone to like confess their feelings for you, or like if someone feels the same way about you, or you've been like, having some sort of like anticipation, it feels very exciting, promising. It is in the early stages, but I do see that there holds a lot of potential. Maybe this is something that you've been reflecting on here with the Four of Swords. Oh, there's a dog hair falling. I like look at my screen, I'm like, what is this floating thing? Oh, it's my dog hair, which she's napping with me today. Anyways, the Ace of... what is this? Oh, sorry, the Four of Swords and the Golden Egg. This is the energy of like reflecting on heart matters. Like I was saying at the very beginning of the reading, when we pulled these animal cards, I was like, there's something on your mind, on your heart. You're thinking about it. You're contemplating it. Nothing really, like, you know, there's something that's growing, or there's something that's developing, but it's not quite ready to be hatched. But I feel like it's hatching in April. I feel like, whatever this is that you've been kind of like nesting, it is being revealed in a way. Yeah, and so Four of Swords to the Six of Swords, it's like you go from contemplating on something to taking some sort of action. Contemplating, well, I guess the cards came out like this. You were like thinking about something, right? Resting, trying to get insight, trying to get clarity, trying to do enough research, get enough information before taking some sort of action. Six of Swords, right? But I see it like this. There we go. if we're going in order or whatever the fuck. What else? Am I getting anything else from this? Oh, the Star and the Sun. This is a combination that came out in Libra's reading, so I find it interesting that this came out for you guys too. You might be getting massive recognition in some sort of way, being in the limelight, getting like major success, recognition. I'm just feeling like applause. You're a star, and it's like a wish come true, a big wish come true this month, and it is just so exciting. And just let it in, baby. Let it in. These cards are backwards. All right, so let's take a look underneath the Devil, because the Devil. What else? The Devil, the Tower, ooh, Justice, and the Three of Wands. There is some sort of, okay, you're needing to be mindful of lessons, right? We go back to that Cobra energy, the struggle, the back and forth between you, your higher self, your ego. Devil, Tower, and Justice. So what could this be talking about? Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy, and Libra energy. So fucking all the major arcana in this reading. And then the Three of Wands. Let me figure out what this is about. Something in your life that was a negative impact on you, or was holding you back, or something that was keeping you stuck. Now, it could have just been mentally, emotionally. This could have been an actual relationship or some sort of environment in your life. But for whatever reason, whatever this represents for you, Aquarius, this can be addictions, this can be mindsets, this can be self-sabotaging, this could actually be like a toxic ass person in your life. Whatever the case is, I'm seeing underneath the Devil, then we have the Tower. So whatever this Devil may represent for you in your life, I'm seeing that there are massive shifts taking place where this Devil is no longer standing. You're basically like ripping the rug out of the Devil, and the Devil can't stand, and you finally like have knocked him down. You've defeated the Devil. All right, and justice is being served here. Like the scales are finally being brought into balance. This is something that maybe you've been waiting on for a while. Like let's throw out some scenarios. Let's say that you're dealing with court matters, you're dealing with legal matters, court battles, legal battles, whatever the fuck, and you know, you're dealing like custody or divorce or whatever, right? Something to do with property. I'm just throwing shit out of my ass. Pulling things out of my ass. Not actual shit. You waited and waited and waited, and you fought hard and long this fucking battle, and finally, underneath the 3 of Wands, we have the 6 of Wands. Success, victory, and look at here, the 8 of Pentacles. This is something that you've been working at, or it's been an ongoing battle, but finally, 6 of Wands, there's victory here. Maybe this is something that you're celebrating in April, so that is a very specific message, but I had to talk about it because that devil really did catch my eye. So that's just like a little side story going on. We don't have too much time to look into this, but I am curious. What do we want to look into? I think let's take a look into the 8 of Wands, the Fool. See what this could be, the call that you're answering. Let's take a look into the 8 of Wands and the Fool, and then we'll see where we're at with the time. 8 of Wands and the Fool for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in April 2022. Can you tell me about the 8 of Wands and the Fool for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2022? 8 of Wands and the Fool's 2 of Cups. Oh, wait, hold on. Guys, y'all see this? My whole deck is upside down, so I'm not going to take that stack. Plus, it was a big-ass stack. It was heavy. So I'm not taking that. It wasn't heavy. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. 8 of Wands and the Fool for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus in April 2022. We got the 2. Okay, see, that card was meant to come out. It was meant to come out. 2 of Cups. Cancerian energy, messages regarding the 8 of Wands and the Fool. So this is relating to some sort of connection, some sort of relationship, partnership. Queen of Wands, 6 of Pentacles reversed. There is lack of balance though, you guys. Something feels a little unrequited, or someone could be holding back. Let's see, 8 of Wands and the Fool. 8 of Wands and the Fool for Aquarius in April 2022. Okay, the World, 3 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. And at the bottom, just a quick little peek. 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess. Okay, Piscean energy. So, coming in, clarifying this 8 of Wands and the Fool. So I feel like this is relating to some sort of connection, some sort of relationship coming into your life or developing that's growing in your life. This could be relating more to romance, or someone who you are connected to on a deep level, emotionally, physically, both. Either way, though, there is a strong connection here, and I do feel like there's a strong attraction here with the Queen of Wands. Now, something that has me kind of like, what could this be about, is we do have these 6 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, what's underneath that? Oh, the 6 of Wands. I was like, wait a second, we already seen that. I was like, is there we have a couple 6s in this read, 6, 6, 6. Don't worry, don't freak out, it's not the devil. 6 is actually a pretty harmonious number. Anyways, the 6 of Pentacles reversed. So there could be like a bit of unrequited energy or something about the give and take. Maybe, and this could be this Queen of Wands, since it came out underneath the Queen of Wands. It's like maybe this Queen of Wands is holding themselves back, or this could be your energy. Whoever the fuck someone is holding themselves back. Or they're I want to say they're holding themselves back because either they're afraid of their emotions, how they feel, right? Or they're trying to keep their options open, possibly. The 9 of Pentacles is a very single energy. 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups. They might be trying to feel out their options here. Maybe they recently, or you recently, have gone out of a relationship or gone through some sort of ending. So that does raise my eyebrows a little bit, but maybe that's what's being addressed. I don't know. We're needing to, let's, what time are we at? 26 minutes. Was this at the bottom? Or, no, that was at the bottom. Okay, let's take a look into this Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. See, like, what is being initiated or what's beginning here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles real quick before we wrap this up for Aquarius. Give us a little bit of insight as to this new energy. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, even the Fool. we have a card flipping out. 9 of Cups reversed. I feel like this is like talking about past disappointments or false starts in the past. And now that this is coming in, maybe you're having a hard time believing it or trusting it. That could explain why we have that 9 of Wands energy. It's like kind of being on the defense, like, oh, I don't know if I should trust this because last time something like this came in, it failed or it wasn't working. So we had the 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups for Aquarius. Can you tell me about this combination in April for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups for Aquarius? This could be something that's just like developing, growing over time. Whoa, okay, we'll take that. We have the Empress and the Princess of Wands. So I'm seeing that, all right, 7 of Pentacles underneath that. Yes, this is something that's growing with time. We do have the Devil, 3 of Wands, and Death at the bottom. So there could be some self-sabotaging tendencies or some sort of this is probably tying back in. Oh, that was a side story, so I don't even remember it. There's like habits, old mindsets, addictions, struggles that's kind of getting in the way of this connection. 3 of Wands and Death, though, I do see that these struggles or these issues are being dealt with, but it is taking time to fully break away from whatever this is. But it is happening. It's just taking some time for those cycles to close out. The main cards that came out for this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, as we're clarifying this. So that 9 of Cups reversed, like I said, there are some past disappointments you've dealt with, you've experienced. So it has you doubting this new energy, this new opportunity, connection. There are some fears, there are some hesitations, there's some energy where you're going back and forth. Maybe that's why with the 6 of Pentacles reversed, maybe that's your energy where maybe you're a little bit flaky. That could be what that could be talking about. There's a couple of ways we can interpret this, you guys. But so we have the Page of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and the Empress. I see that this holds a lot of potential. I just would suggest to take it slow. Just take it slow. Take it day by day. Fuck it, right? Getting hair in my mouth. Yeah. Feels fun. Feels lighthearted. Feels very flirty. But I see that there holds a lot of potential, right? And again, there's a lot of growing and learning going on here. With the 3 of Pentacles, there's like an exchange happening between you and whoever you're connecting with. Again, this can be regarding your love. This can be regarding friendship. This can be regarding career. It could be all of the above. It could be a couple of those things. But I see that there is this nice exchange. And to just take it slow. And you're going to learn along the way. And don't overthink it. Don't let those fears or old mindsets or past disappointments get in the way of this. This is different. The only concern that I had is a little bit of this flaky or inconsistent energy. And so either that's from you or the person you're dealing with, or maybe it's mutual. Maybe you both are a little bit inconsistent. But besides that, I feel like this carries a lot of potential and could bring in a lot of fulfillment, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy. So I say if it feels right in your gut, if you feel called to pursue this, go for it. You got nothing to lose. It really feels pretty positive. Clear out some shit from the past, right? With that vulture energy, the tower that came out earlier. Maybe your perspective on that's changing or you're gaining new insight on that. But you're growing a lot as a person this month. It's really beautiful. And we have a lot of major arcana. So this is a very significant time for you, Aquarius. So get ready. Strap yourself in. It's one hell of a ride. One hell of a journey. It's going to be good, though. It's going to be very positive. And yeah, nothing too crazy. Nothing too suspicious. So it's all good. I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed or found this helpful and insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot, so you can find me over there. And I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.